Hey guys, I believe we are live.
I think so.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter.
We hope everyone had a wonderful Sunday Easter. We made a feast.
A huge feast. Oh my God.
Yeah, we did really great.
In a pretty short amount of time too.
I made some cupcakes last night, and Kachung really tackled a lot of the dinner / lunch, I guess. We ate kind of early, around 1 or so. But it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Had my mom over. She brought a friend of hers. He doesn't have any family here in Georgia, so he often spends the holidays with us, which has been a lot of fun. He's a really nice guy, and he's an older gentleman. He has a lot of knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was fun to have her mom over and cooked a big feast. I think we pulled together, 8 to 10 dishes in a couple of hours.
We made Dave's famous sweet potato souffle.
Mm-hmm.
They love that. We also got a honey baked ham. It is a staple in our house, as well as some homemade mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese,
green bean casserole.
I'm trying to think what else.
Bread rolls.
Honey
baked ham. You said that.
I did say that. I'm trying to make sure we didn't miss anything. I think that is
cupcakes.
Cupcakes. So I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah. Oh look, people are showing up.
We have a few people in the chat.
Kung Fu, how you doing?
Hey, Barbarian.
Discovery Bay is here.
Hey, Discovery Bay. Good to see you. We were just talking about the feast that we made earlier today.
Yeah.
So we are finally in relax mode. And we've been with a video, and we have some mail call stuff to show.
Hey, Old Wolf. He's here too.
And then Kachung purchased something. So he got that. And I think that we also got a little bit of an A-OK in there. And
right. Yeah. So yeah, I bought a comic off the Comic Smurf, Caleb Murphy. I don't know if he's around, but I think he said he'll drop in if he can. He might be driving or something, but
we can maybe do that one last.
All right,
maybe we'll do that last.
We'll wait till later. But I think he said he threw something else in there, so we'll see.
Super cool. So we might as well start with this one.
Is that yours?
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, what did you get?
This is the Detective 1000. I ordered from Frankie's Comics. So just so everyone knows how your book will come, I purchased the set of Detective 1000, and it came in a priority mailer.
Hey, Issues and Fuchsia. Happy Easter, guys.
Happy Easter, guys. Good to see you. We've been seeing all your con pictures, Fuchsia.
Yeah,
super
you guys
cool.
Having fun, huh?
Yeah, a lot of cosplayer pictures.
Cosplay is always the best part.
Cosplay is always the fun part of a con. So here
just
we go.
Talk to John.
Yeah, about
Kate. What? No, Kate said that she loved the cosplay more than the books.
Oh yeah, we watched that video that they posted, the edited one.
Yeah, that looked fun.
It really did look like a lot of fun.
Y'all are just putting out so much content. Can you just ease up a bit? Because it's so hard to catch up. Discovery Bay, he knows all about that. He's got to put together those shows every day.
Well, I can't believe that video we watched the other day. I think it was on the Comic Core, and Discovery Bay was talking about how long it takes him to make those videos.
Yeah.
And I'm not
it's insane.
Surprised after that horribly edited video that I did. It was horrible. That's okay. But it takes him 5 hours to edit each and every one of those videos. And he does that every single day except for Sunday. That's just...
You're a machine, mate.
Bonkers.
You're a machine.
Bonkers.
Yeah, boy. What are you still doing up? He's on the other side of the world, like where I'm from. Everyone should be asleep, right? Or are they just getting up?
The next step in the process... Gemini mailer.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
it was shoved in the mailbox.
It was shoved in the mailbox, but that is not Frankie's fault.
All right.
That is the post office.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very well protected.
Yep, Gemini Mailer. Barbarian Kung Fu would be pleased to know.
Gotta please everyone. I think I may need that one more time.
Oh, yeah.
Razor blade.
What did your boy say? It's 10.
10.
Almost 10 in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, she's been up for a while.
Starting his day.
Oh, it's tomorrow. You're from the future, so
From the future.
it's Monday morning.
That's how we felt when we were traveling
Yeah.
in Australia. We were like from different time zones everywhere we went.
Mr. Garrell. Sorry, Mr. Garrell.
Mr. Garrell!
We'll just say Mr. G. It's so much easier.
Mr. G.
Then we won't stuff it up.
Well, I think a lot of people just like default to Mr. Garrell because of South Park. Like, it's very familiar.
Right, it's true. South Park.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Nice.
Here it is, the Virgin cover. It's in good shape. I'm not angry about that. Take a look.
That's a very nice book.
It is so is this one. This one is also a very nice
I
book.
think this one's slightly better than the one I got from Golden Apple.
It is better.
So I purchased the same set from Golden Apple. I think we showed it last week.
You can put the other one up if you want.
So it got here earlier, but I think Frankie's outdid them with a slightly better quality book. This is easily a 9.8.
Easily. Both
Unless
of
we
them.
drop it.
They're both, unless we drop it. Don't drop it. They're nice. They're both really good. I'm not disappointed. This is the only order I've ever placed with Frankie's Comics. They were a little later on the shipping. I think that mine got shipped out about a week after Kachung's.
Mhm.
So, but in all fairness, these books look better.
Mhm.
So I will wait a week for a better grade book.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
Who else?
you want
We
to take a
got
look at the chat?
anyone else pop in? Kenny's here.
Hey, Kenny.
Heard you killed Kenny my whole life because that damn South Park show. I
Oh,
bet,
yeah.
man.
I had a friend named Kenny when I was younger, and that poor kid, they did the same thing with him
Oh my god.
because of South Park. Cool. Well, we went by our LCS a couple of days, yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Saturday. We weren't really planning on it,
No.
but in all fairness, my mom sent us a laundry list of items she wanted on Easter dinner.
Mhm.
Like, there was a list she sent me
Yesterday.
that we had to follow. And yesterday morning, she messaged me while we were watching John's Comics with kids and said that she needed green bean casserole as well. So I did not have the stuff for green bean casserole
No.
because we were having salad. So, but we went and got it, and we wound up going by our LCS,
Mm-hmm.
and we took them some of our favorite fried rice.
They
Yeah.
loved it.
And they loved it. It was so good.
We like buttering them up. If you have an LCS and they're great people, butter them up even more. Delphia loves just giving them lots of food.
I just really like them. I mean, it works out that they like the stuff we bring and that they like us, I guess. But we have really lucked out, and
Mm-hmm.
we go to an LCS with some really great owners.
Yeah.
So I can't
And they're good at what they do. They really look after their customers. So, yeah, we just dug around in the 25-cent boxes, as we
Mhm.
always do, trying to save some money. But
Sure.
we found some pretty decent books.
Yeah, we got some really cool stuff. So
And some out of the back issues.
yeah,
So-
I actually I put a few things back just because we plan on kind of semi-purging some of our collection.
We've been hearing that a
Organized.
lot.
It's organized. Yeah, it's organized, but it's gotten a little out of hand. I wanted to stay, and it was Harley. I wanted to stay at 3 boxes. I think I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes now. So not 4, but on this last trip, I really tried to rein it in and keep my selections close to the things that I actually enjoy really collecting.
Yeah.
So
It's time for a purge. It's time to really narrow our focus.
mhm.
And we seem to be seeing that a fair bit in the community right
It's
now.
smart though. I mean, I think that at some point you have to do that.
Yeah.
So
Just, not be the squirrel and look at everything that runs past, but really think about why you're buying it. You may not really need it.
we love you too, John. Happy
hey,
Easter.
John. Happy Easter.
Just checking out the chat.
Mr. Comics 89, welcome.
All
I'm
right.
reading the chat over here,
Cool.
you guys.
So here is
What did you find?
some of the stuff that I found on our hunt.
Mm-hmm.
I got this really cool Weird Wars for $1. I have a few of these already, but these are in pretty good shape. I mean, for $1.
Some old DC books. They
This
price
is
things
number
really
56. They do.
The back issues, they get collections in and they just throw a lot of the back issues in there for $1 or $2. So it's great for just filling in gaps of any series that you collect,
Mhm.
or just finding some odd books like these.
Yeah,
Um,
I like these really old books.
if it has weird in the title.
Oh, right. If
You-
you have weird in the title, you should get it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is 57. And then I have. You want to put that one over there?
Yes.
And then this one is. Let's see, it's kind of in the way. It's 81.
Issue said, I don't have a big collection, but enough to do top 5 personal records or something. It would be a fun change. Records like vinyl?
We have some records.
Is
Is that what
you
we're
meant?
talking about?
I don't know.
Maybe. The possibility. Are we talking about records issues? Like, really?
Yeah, we got
Records?
some.
We do have some records. And then this one is 82. So I got 4.
Oh, yeah. Because Kenny collects records too, or has a record collection. So I think he's trying to do something with Kenny.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Neat.
Yeah, very neat.
Yeah, when I brought my comic collection over from Australia last year, we brought all of the records that my mom gave me that I inherited from her.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe there's probably 40 or 50 of them.
Yeah. And then I had some records already
Mm-hmm.
that I gotten from my mom.
And
Mom's.
we have a record player. We just need speakers. I guess we've been plugging it into the iPod player or whatever that's called.
Yeah, we have I have an old iPod player for like the standard iPod, which I still have, and I have a huge playlist on that, but the speakers aren't great. They're okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready for that?
Oh,
Is he here? Were we
I
gonna
don't
wait
think
till
so.
the end?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should.
We have a couple other things.
We've
can
still
do.
got some more books to show.
Yeah, so I really scored and got this really awesome Balent Catwoman #1.
Fuchsia's gonna love this. So
I have most of this run, not all of it, but
Yeah.
a good chunk.
a good chunk, but not #1. And she found this. It has like 4 signatures on it.
I don't know if you can see them very well. There you go.
Yeah, it was signed by these 4 people involved with the comic.
And then it has the certificate on the back.
And so I guess it's one of 5,000 they did that way.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's embossed as well. Really cool book. So
Very cool.
yeah, they had it priced for $20, and then one of the owners, he encouraged me to haggle with the other one, and because it had a tiny little thing down here, it's not even on the actual cover, and it probably will press out, to be perfectly honest.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in beautiful shape. But I wound up getting it for $10. I said 14, and then he goes, I was thinking 10, and I was like,
I'm not gonna argue with
I'm
that.
not going to argue with you. So it worked out.
Yeah. Beautiful book.
Then the last thing I have to show from kind of what I got a few of my Uncanny holes, some of the gaps that I have. I have a box just for Uncanny X-Men. So I got this one. It's pretty old.
Was that 2?
It is 151.
151.
Yeah, 151.
For $1.
And then someone in the back decided to
Right, very fine.
Very fine. I mean, it's in pretty great shape.
Yeah, I think it's more than that.
Yeah, it's. And then this really cool Storm. Is it 165? Yep.
John loves these.
I bet. And this is 176. That's pretty cool.
Score, Old Wolf said.
I have this one, but I think this one's in better shape than mine. It's 179. I just like it because the guy on the left looks like a corpse. And I have a fascination for morbid things.
Yeah.
This one's 184.
One thing I love about you.
Is that a good thing to love about me?
Yeah.
I
like
guess.
horror. Love my horror.
This one's really cool. It's 186. It's an all encompassing story like within this one book, so that's pretty cool. And it's Mohawk Storm, so you can't go wrong.
Yeah. Awesome. Man, you got tons.
I sure did. This is 206.
All from the back issues. All $1.
Phoenix. And then I got 2 of these because they were $1. And also
What we're talking about cutting back.
Well, they're $1, they're yellow cover, and they're Storm. So they're all pretty. I mean, those are 3 things I couldn't really pass up for $1.
When I think Storm, I think that costume.
Yeah, I think this is kind of the Storm that I think of when I look back on my childhood. That's my Storm. So
Absolutely. Jeff Comic 813. How you doing? He said Catwoman comic art by Jim Balent is one of his favorite.
Oh
artists.
yeah, I love that whole run, the Jim Balent run. I think that even though the classic Catwoman has always been really my favorite, I grew up with was it Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with the little
Batman
stitching.
Returns.
And I remember my sister and I, we actually got, my mom's aunt actually got made us Catwoman costumes one year. So she custom made them, and we thought we were so cool, like super cool. And they looked pretty amazing. But this Jim Balent run with the purple Catwoman suit is so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I kind of almost maybe want to do a cosplay of it. I like it that much.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty cool. And then I got one more of the Savage Sword Conan magazines.
They're starting to run out of those. They had a ton of them at one stage.
So cool. If you could see
We
that.
think of you, Kung Fu, when we see these savage swords.
I was really shocked you didn't actually go up there and grab the rest of them. That's what I told Kachung. And then I have these, but you should show some of your stuff. Here's a bunch of stuff I got from the
25 cents.
the 25-cent bin.
I only found a few books, but I got a couple of these. Number 13 of What the.
What the?
It's Invisible Woman with an eye patch. It's pretty neat. And then What the number 1. These things are awesome. I love these. What the. It's a spin on the What If series. I think some of these are kind of hot right now, aren't they? But, you know, for $1, you can't pass these up. You can't really pass many of these up. And I got, just one. The Spectacular Spider-Man number 43. I believe this is a key, but I can't remember which. Thank you, Key Collector.
Key collector. Where everything's a key.
Everything is a key. And it's all
There's even possible keys in there. It may be a key. Maybe it's not.
But that's pretty cool for $1. And then 2 other back issues I found, $2.29 and $2.30 of Fantastic Four. And these are both in pretty good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
And these black covers, this Omega Man 20, what is it, 22? 2022.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a key, but it was a black cover and there's no spine ticks on it, and it was in the 25-cent bin. I had to save it.
Saved it.
I saved it from any more fingerprints or any more flipping through. I mean, it's immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
And then this other black cover, this is me. The Too Much Coffee Man saves the universe.
The back is funny. It looks like issues.
It looks like issues.
You should show it.
Are you ready to see?
He's
Multitasking. He's on the party. That's awesome. Hey, JP, you're not late.
That's hilarious.
Love it.
Cool.
Love it.
So our guest of honor, if he arrives, I mean, if we get there and he's not here, we can keep going. But is he here yet?
No.
So I'm going to show what I found in the 25-cent bin. I love that bin. It's great. I found this really cool Spider-Woman. I think, yeah, it's number 25. It's not in the best shape, but I mean, it's in pretty good shape. It's in good enough shape that I wanted to grab it. I'll put it that way.
Fuchsia's heading out.
Bye, Fuchsia. Thanks for stopping by. Got this Daredevil 197. Pretty cool. Aw. Hey, Jeff Comic. That was so sweet. Thank you so much. And then got this other Daredevil. This one's $2.46. So their 25-cent books are not bagged and boarded.
No, they're the only books in their store that aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Even their new stuff, they bag and board.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't really complain about them not putting 25-cent books in bags and boards.
That's why.
This is Green Lantern 128.
With O.J. Simpson on the back.
Oh, right. Hey, guys.
Is it O.J. Simpson?
Yeah, it looks it. It totally is. It says the juice says O.J. Simpson. So, I found quite a few books like around this time that have O.J. in the ads.
That's funny.
And this book is tore up, but it was such a cool cover. I had to get it. I don't have this Uncanny. It's $145. It's got Storm and Doom. See the corner up here?
Does that classify as a Pieta cover? I don't know.
It's beautiful.
Probably
I love this
not.
cover.
It's great.
It's a great cover. I mean, it's got like a tear back here. Not in good shape at all.
Find that in pristine shape.
Yeah, it'd be nice to find a better copy. But I really like that cover. I got this Savage She-Hulk. Number 2.
Number 2? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you scored.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They definitely need press.
Yeah, that one
You
needs
can see
some love.
Look at that. Wait, where are we? Yeah, it's a bit wrinkled up.
Yeah, it may just be like one of those books only a mother can love. You know? That's fine. This one is the original X-Men Amazing Adventures number 6. And I got this one because I have a growing collection of elephant covers.
Thanks to JD and his wife.
Watch out, JD. I cannot beat you in the collection of silver and golden age comics, but I may be able to beat you in elephant covers. That's my goal. 2019. If I have more elephant covers than JD, no matter what else in life doesn't go well, I will have won. And then I have Dazzler number 4.
It's awesome. Dazzler's amazing.
I have a couple of Dazzler. I feel like you have more Dazzler in your collection than I do, though.
Mhm.
Which is funny considering she's like a disco chick.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I've heard that she could be one of the most powerful heroes in the Marvel universe because she turns sound into laser beams, basically. And I think there's some story where she takes is it Black Bolt that shouts? Anyway, she took his power and used it to destroy Thanos, I believe.
Well, it sounds like Squirrel Girl has some competition.
Yes. But she did also, I don't know if it was an alternate reality, but she took the sound to turn into laser beams.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool power.
When did she do that?
I'm not sure. I need to research.
There's also Doom on here. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Then The Incredible Hulk, number 91.
Mr. Comics. I'm always beating the owner of my LCS store. He joked that he would kick me out till he starts winning when I showed my Fantastic Four, 48, 49, and 50. Damn.
Well,
some good books.
When we were in our comic book store yesterday, there's this guy that's also a regular, and they introduced us to him. Super nice guy. And he started reading off the list of books that he's collected. And it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, and he was also telling us the books he's getting back from CGC.
Yeah.
And there were some pretty amazing books. I mean, a Hulk 181 and, the Fantastic Four 48. Some early detective comic. Yeah, he's a big collector. And he's actually, I don't know if he donated, but I think he sold some of his collection to the LCS. I mean, they have some on display.
That's cool.
Including that Gambit that I want.
Oh, yeah. Then we have a Spider-Man and Wonder Woman, number 78.
Wonder Man.
Just kidding. Wonder Man. Because there's no Wonder Woman on this cover, guys.
It's also Marvel.
Just kidding.
Big Lion Cat's here. But he's at work and can't stay long.
Oh, hey, Big Lion Cat. Meow. We have Marvel Tales. I have a few of these. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's in the 25-cent bin. It's coming with us.
Oh, yeah. 134. Spider-Woman.
Always good.
Always good. I have a few of those. Incredible Hulk.
It's Marvel Hero 30. What is that?
It is 75.
Number 75. So Marvel Superheroes, this is the same series that the first Captain Marvel and Carol Danvers are in, I believe. Marvel
cool.
Superheroes 14 or 13.
And then we have Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, number 116. And there's some guy in a bear suit.
The Day of the Grizzly.
Pretty cool.
Some reading to do.
Dave loves his bears. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to read all of this. There's definitely some things I'm going to read. I mean, I'd like to for sure get through a lot of the Uncanny Run and also get through Justice League Dark. But, I mean, I'm probably personally not going to go back and read some of these, like, old Spider-Man books. You may.
I might.
Yeah.
I need the time.
Yeah, I like Spider-Man, but I probably won't go back through
With
all
all
of
the
these.
new books coming in every week, I mean, there's only a certain amount of time in your life, right?
Mm-hmm. And then Spidey Super Stories. I've never seen this before. Have you seen this?
I've never heard of that.
It's number 46.
But what is that?
I don't know.
Does anyone know what that is? There's a disco
It looks like
ball.
Spider-Man's having a disco party. Like, is that what this is all about?
It's some breakdance throwdown.
And then there's some Spidey stamps on the back you can collect. Pretty neat. And my last one from the dollar bin, 25-cent bin, sorry. is Dial H for Hero. I've never seen this before. I asked the comic book store owner about it, and what was his explanation again? Like, he thinks this might become a TV series, maybe.
Something like that.
And like, I think this character kind of like channels the energy
Dial
of
H for Hero, yeah.
others or something like that. He didn't know a lot about him, but
Yeah, it's like spin a wheel, wasn't it?
yeah.
Spin a wheel, and I don't know. Well, maybe we'll have to read it to find out. But he did say something about it being a TV show.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna
Let's do it.
crack this open.
So those are all the books we found. We also have a growing Bueller box that we haven't ever talked about. And this box is so full of books at this point that we need to
send them to him.
Get them off so we can start another one.
We have piles of books here for AOKs. They got names on them for different people. And one of them is for Bueller.
This is the biggest.
Right. Well, he said, and we need to sign them, apparently.
Not all of them, just one shiny cover.
One shiny cover. So, there was a stream on just now. John was in there. They were talking about Die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge Die fan. Love it.
Yeah, I was cleaning up from Easter.
Mm-hmm. And so last week, or was it the week before, the comic Smurf said that he had a couple spare Die books, and I reached out to him to see if I could purchase one from him, because I'm kind of searching all the Die covers, all the printings. I don't want multiples. I may have multiples of one or two, but I just want all the unique covers for Die. I think I have, of the 5 issues that have come out, I think I have now 16 unique covers from all the printings and all the alternate covers. So somewhere in here are some books. Man, he packaged this really well.
He did.
This is really good. Plenty of cardboard. Plenty of cardboard. Oh, look what's on there.
Oh, neat.
What is that? Let's see. There was one.
It's like a card or two.
That's the second lot of cards
Or
we've
several.
got. Big Lion Cat sent us some cards last week.
I know. I love these cards. Oh, these are so cool. 3 of them are Wonder Woman cards. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he wrote on this. He said, "Y'all rock.
Aww.
Thanks, y'all, for always being active in our little community."
We try.
We do try.
We give
Hey.
as much time as we can. We'd give
Right.
more if we had it.
Right. Would. Oh, it's cool. Some Deadpool
That's cool.
wrapping.
Here's the cards.
Yeah, show the cards.
This is 1938.
Action Comics. So number 1.
169. Trying to get it to focus. Ah, there we go. Perfect. It's cool. And then here is Wonder Woman Hero Heritage, number 21.
Hey, Stay Puff.
It's pretty cool.
We're
Okay.
almost at the end of our stream, but we've been showing some books.
Sensation Comics, 174.
And we got a mail call from Caleb Murphy, Comic Smurf. I bought a book from him, and I'll show it.
don't know if that one's really showing up well. It's a hologram.
Yeah, is that a Wonder Woman?
They're all Wonder Woman
that's awesome.
Except for the first one that I showed. Yeah, they're really cool.
So I never got this the first week that Die came out. John and White Whale did a show that we talked about Die that first week, and I only got the A cover. So Smurf the Man, I bought this from him at a really good price, and it fills in a major gap. This is the B cover for Die #1, first print. I'm so happy to get this because the prices on these books are exploding right now. But he threw in a couple extra books, which is amazing. Cool. So thank you, sir. What did we get? Do you want to show?
No, I've showed a lot. You show.
All right. Holy Justice #5.
That's awesome.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
I'm guessing these are Philadelphia.
Oh,
they Smurf? I don't think Smurf has arrived, but we appreciate you.
I cosplayed Wonder Woman last year.
And then a copy of Wonder Woman 51 B cover. Jenny Friesen. I think she does the best Wonder Woman.
She does do the best Wonder Woman.
It's amazing. That's an amazing cover.
It's beautiful. It's really cool.
For you.
Thank you. I love it. The mask is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. Very, very cool.
That's great.
I don't have that one. I don't have that one.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm.
Winner, winner.
Thank you so much. It was very sweet of you.
Thank you. I think that's it. That's all we got to show.
Yeah, that's all we have, guys. So we went through our mail calls and also our hunt finds.
Mm-hmm. We keep promising that we're going to do cosplay, right? I mean, it's in the name.
Yeah. I mean, we've had, for those of you that we talk to pretty regularly offline, I think they have a better understanding that we just had a series of things come up that have been pretty big. And so we have been adjusting accordingly, but we certainly have to get started on our cosplay.
Yeah. So we do it once a year for Dragon Con, at least at this stage. We haven't really traveled to any cons outside of Atlanta, but we do it every year for Dragon Con. This will be our 4th year. And we're definitely starting very shortly. I'll be out of town this week. But next week, I think Big Will's going to have us on his show. That'll be fun. And I think he'll be directing some cosplay questions our way. So we're going to have to be prepared for that and maybe show some things. If we haven't done anything for our current cosplays, we'll probably show a few things from what we've done in the past. It depends on what kind of tricky questions he asks us. But that'll be fun. I think that's next Sunday on Big Will's channel.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys had a great Easter.
Yeah, we hope you had a great Easter. We will definitely be in some chats later, just puttering the rest of the weekend and getting ready for the work week.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Wait, Philadelphia, are you named after the Greek city?
No, I'm not. I just made that name up. I mean, to be honest, I was going through a lot of the World of Warcraft randomizer names when I first started playing, and I didn't like any of them. So I just kind of created a name that sounded mythical on my own, and that's how it came to be.
Apparently it does.
Apparently
it's a Greek city.
Apparently it's a Greek city. But that's kind of how I came up with it. And then I loved it, and I played World of Warcraft for, I don't know, a long time. Way too long. I mean, probably like 6 years, something like that. So when you play a game like that for that amount of time, and it takes, you're playing on average anywhere from 4 to 7 hours in a day, you start to become very attached to those characters. And so for me, I became very attached to my very first character, and she was a night elf hunter And eventually she became an orc hunter because I got some bonuses to my stats. So I switched to the Horde, and that was fun. A lot of good PvP.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, Delphia just stuck with me, so now she is my badge name when we go to DragonCon.
Yeah. Just follows you.
Yeah, it just kind of becomes a part of you, like all of this stuff does, really.
Yeah. Neat. All right. Well,
Cool.
Thanks for showing up, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for coming, and we will see you guys later tonight.
Yeah, we'll be in the chats.
We'll be in the chats.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.